ULTA Show and Tell stage. You guys ready to see some really cool stuff? Well, listen, we're going to be having live educational tutorials because we can never get enough of makeup tutorials, all right? Lord knows I need it because I'm the worst when it comes to doing my own makeup. So I cannot wait for the artists that we have coming on the stage in just a little bit. We want to also let you know that the brands that you see around our ULTA stage right now are new emerging brands. It's a brand new platform that we have for ULTA. Big news. We're launching it today, and we're excited to announce Sparked by ULTA Beauty. Sparked by ULTA Beauty. Can we get a round of applause for Sparked by ULTA Beauty? You guys are like, Roxy, what's Sparked by ULTA Beauty? Well, guess what? I am going to tell you because that is what I'm here for. So I'm all about inclusivity, diversity, because ULTA believes that makeup is for everybody. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what color skin tone you are. It doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. It's for everybody, for whatever culture you are representing. And Sparked is that platform for brand new emerging makeup lines that you're going to be seeing. And everybody that you see right here, all these brand new brands, for the first time today, will be on the ULTA Beauty's website. Today, the first time you see them, they are launching today. So make sure you get familiar with all these brands right around us, and you're going to be getting familiar with them on our stage right now. And I'm so excited to introduce our first platform, our first panel that we have today. I just got introduced to them last week. They have these lipsticks that are like glitter, and they're amazing on top of anything that you put on. Did you guys see them yet? They're all sparkle. If you go on, look, shameless plug, on my Instagram story right now, you'll see them at Roxy Diaz. I posted them. UOMA has the best products. And not only that, their foundation is popping. I'm the type of person that doesn't like cakey foundation. I don't know if you guys haven't heard, but skin is in. You want to see a little dew. You don't want to look a little too caked up, except for at night when you're trying to look cute, all right? So they have brand new foundations. It's Foundation Fit by UOMA Cosmetics. They have a range of all colors. I'm a brown girl. If it looks ashy, makes me look red, makes me look just crazy, I'm not for it. These colors are blending into my skin. I know it's going to be able to blend into your skin. And most importantly, we're going to be able to find foundations that personally fit you guys. So enough about me and enough about me being up here. I want to introduce the founder of the cruelty-free and majorly exclusive at ULTA, UOMA right now, UOMA Cosmetics, Sharon Chuter to the stage. Sharon! With the cutest dog in the world is over there. Sharon, thank you. I just got to tell you, those lip glosses with all the glitter right now.
Yep.
What are those called right now?
So you're talking about the Black Magic?
Black Magic. Can we turn Sharon's mic up a little bit?
Yes. Is my mic working?
Yes, now
Okay,
it is.
perfect. Now I can hear myself.
There we go.
It's very important I can hear myself.
Yeah. Is that the Black Magic?
Magic lipstick, yes.
You did something special with that.
It's bomb, right?
That's really bomb. Okay,
it's Black Magic.
It's Black Magic.
What can
There you go. What can you say? I'm going to leave the stage to you.
Thank you so much. Thanks, guys, for coming. I'm Sharon. I'm the founder and CEO of UOMA Beauty. I also very, very fondly call myself a weirdo in chief, okay? And the reason I call myself the weirdo in chief is, you know, when I founded UOMA Beauty, the reason I founded it was for everybody to find their home and find their place. You know, sometimes the beauty industry can feel like it's so specific in terms of what does beauty look like? Who do you need to be? Who do you need to become? What does your hair need to look like? And I was like, you know, that's really boring. How about we just turn up as ourselves, right? How about that? Who's up for that? Who's up for turning up as themselves? Yeah? Right? Who's up for deciding what beautiful means to you? Yeah? Who knows they're beautiful? Yeah? Everybody feeling that beauty right here? Yeah? And that's what this brand is all about. That's what the UOMA tribe is all about. It's a tribe that says beauty has no rules. Beauty has no age. Beauty has no race. Beauty has no gender. Beauty is whatever you make of it. Who's up for that? right? And that's UOMA Beauty, and that's what we're about. We're an empowering tribe. We're a global community. We're beyond beauty. We're here to make every woman feel beautiful. And then we've got really bomb products too. So what can I say? It's win-win, right? Who's up for some win-win? Thank you. Thank you very much. And we're very, very grateful to ULTA Beauty and Beautycon today for having us. 2 weeks ago was our 3-month anniversary. So we're babies in the industry. So thank you all so much for your support, getting us here. I mean, look at how beautiful that stand looks. If you haven't been there, go check it out. Some bomb products in there. But we're going to play over the next hour, all right? So thank you guys, and we're going to be having a lot of fun on this stage. We're going to be playing with some, as you can imagine, UOMA Beauty makeup, right? Who wants to play with some UOMA Beauty makeup? Thank you. So they look very fabulous and colorful. We'll talk about them. And I have some amazing people who are going to be joining me on stage. Remember I told you we're a tribe, right? I can't be on stage by myself, can I? Right? No. Okay. Who wants to be on stage with me, by the way? Oh, yeah, okay, all right. I'll remember y'all. Where were the hands? I saw there were hands right there. Who else wanted to be on stage at some point? Okay, all right, I'm going to remember that. Okay, and don't you dare get stage fright. Okay, I'm with y'all. Okay, I see ya. So I'm going to welcome our first model, who, by the way, is a real person. We are all about real people, right? Okay, so I'm going to invite Abiola Oseni. Yay! Welcome. Okay. Wow, you got fans. Amazing. Now, I'm going to invite another fabulous gentleman. And he is a bear named Troy. Let's see you, bear. And he brought the fan. Hon, you brought that fan. You're ready for this. Yes, babe. He's not here to play with y'all. He is not here to play. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to welcome Mellie Sanchez. Welcome. Hi. You look beautiful. Look at that suit. Have a seat. Okay, now, I'm also going to be having somebody really amazing join me. At the same time as putting on my earrings, by the way. I'm going to have somebody so fabulous join me. We know her as the brains and the fingers behind Cardi B, right? Who loves Cardi B? Thank you. There will be no Cardi B hating allowed around here, by the way, okay? We love seeing women doing dope stuff, okay? We're all about lifting ourselves up. So we love Cardi, and I'm going to introduce you to the woman behind all her glamorous looks. Let's welcome Erika La Pearl. Hi, Erika.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, good. Amazing. Now, we have a bit of a story, Erika. So we collaborated behind one of Cardi's looks for the BET.
Yes.
Yeah, and Erika was so amazing because if you know anything about startup life, right, everything is lastminute.com.
Yes,
okay?
everything
So,
last-
like, literally lastminute.com. People think there's this strategy and this very sexy boardroom where you're sitting down. It was like, hey, Erika, hey, boo, y'all doing that makeup today? Here's some palettes.
Yeah, pretty much.
So thank you so much. You were so
Yes,
fabulous with
thank
all of
you.
that.
And your palettes are so pigmented. That's what I love about your products.
Thank
So
you.
pigmented, everything. I love it.
Thank you. Wow, so today we're going to be playing with some makeup.
Yeah.
So Erika is going to be doing some live demos on us. Mellie's already fully glam, so we ain't going to break that, but you can see the after, okay? And then we've got some befores here, okay?
Yeah.
And then we have some lovely members of the audience who want to join us at some point. So that's what happens when you give me the mic. Random stuff happens, okay? I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, Beautycon. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to start with Erika. First thing I'm going to do is walk both Erika and you lovely people through the foundation collection and how it works. So, full disclosure, this is going to be the first time you're playing with the foundations in particular, right?
Yes.
So you're going to be seeing everything live, okay? And if you don't match, it's going to be awkward, but that's not going to happen, right? Got me super awkward? Okay.
Right.
And we're going to have you as the judge of the skin match and the skin finish. So what you're looking at here is our, as it's called in the media, Instagram famous. Instagram famous. I barely even use that app, and my foundation is Instagram famous. But what can I say? This is the Instagram famous Say What Foundation. Okay, that's the actual name. The name is Say What. I told you, weirdo in chief, right? Y'all having fun so far? Okay. Okay, so this is our revolutionary Say What Foundation, and it was called Say What very deliberately, okay? So this is a mattifying foundation that is not like super matte. Who's ever used a matte foundation and feels like your face is like about to go through the motions and crack? Who's been there? Yeah? Okay, this is not one of those. So it's a foundation that gives you a really vibrant, really luminous finish. It's also a hydrating foundation, so it's like, countering, what mattifying does to the skin.
Yes.
At the same time, we've built it into 6 custom families, which we call our skinkins. So I'm going to let you all say skinkins, please. Skinkins. Okay.
Yes.
What is skinkins? Skinkins is skin family. So what do we know about foundation? Your skin needs are completely different to mine. Have you found out when you using makeup on clients that you like light skin client versus dark skin client?
Yes.
Like, what's your experience with that?
It's pretty tough, but you know what I do? I test out on the chest first.
Yes.
And sometimes I never get the right shade, so what I do is I get a lighter shade lighter, and I use powders to make sure the
mix
color
it.
match. That's what I usually do.
She be mixing shades, okay?
Yes.
Hopefully we don't need to mix shades
That's
today.
what I'm saying.
Right? Okay,
Yes.
perfect. So we got skinkins, and within each of the skin families, we've built in custom skincare properties. So what you have with you is not just a foundation, it's a foundation that is also a hybrid skincare.
Yeah.
And so like light shades, we've built in things for hypersensitivity. And for us dark babes, we've built in hyperpigmentation. Who has hyperpigmentation as a dark skin beauty, right? Yes? Thank you. It's very common. So we've built in actives for that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try and color match these lovely people. Whilst we're doing it, I'm going to be talking to you, and you're going to be having a very non-linear conversation, which means I say random stuff. So bear with me.
Okay.
And bear with me, too, as an audience. I say the most random things, by the way. So it's going to be a lot of fun for all of us. And I had a glass of rosé, too, so it's even more fun.
Well, I need some after.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to let us start with this and start with the shade matching.
Okay.
So should we start with Abiola?
Yes.
Yay. Okay. So this is the brown sugar range. I'm going to pick what I think with Abiola. All our range is actually broken into tones and undertones. So as a makeup artist, what do you find with like people and the skin and undertones? Like where color might be good, but it's looking a little bit off?
Yeah, that's what I noticed. It's like when I apply it, it looks lighter and then it oxidizes. That's what I'm used to.
Yes.
But I like that you told me earlier that it has color corrector in it.
It has a
which
color
I love
corrector.
that because I have to do that extra step.
Yes, of
which
color
is
correcting.
amazing.
Yeah. And tell me, with darker skin, especially when you're doing darker skin makeup, why is color correcting so important? Like,
because we have those dark circles. So even if you don't apply it, like if you don't apply the orange or whatever, it's gonna bleed through the dark circles, whatever. So I like to color correct first.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we got a foundation that also color corrects. So there you go.
Right.
All right. So let's try a few shades. When I look at Abiola, what I'm actually looking for, the first thing I look for is where I think her shade's gonna be. The next thing I look for is her undertone. Now, who knows the 3 undertones in foundation, or the 3 most common undertones? You can't talk. You're with UOMA Beauty, Yasmin. Like, yeah. Who else? Who else know? What? You're yellow. So if you're yellow, what kind of undertone do you have? So when you're dark skin and you have a bit of yellowness in your skin, like we can see a bit of yellow coming through, you're usually cooler in your undertones, okay? So it actually flips. Like when we talk about undertones, and this is something the brands do, right? We try and confuse everybody. Yeah, so when you're looking at MAC range, what they call cool is completely the opposite to every other range in the market. So let's start from that. So in every other range in the market, there's not MAC, okay? The cool tones are usually the yellower tones. So when I look at her face, this is what I call yellow. You can see that yellowness up there? you can see a very distinct lack of redness in the skin. Like you're not seeing that fire pop through. So every time, the easiest way to think about it, when you're thinking warm, you're thinking fire. If you can see fire in the skin, it is warmer. Fire means you can see a bit of redness coming through. Like my skin is quite warm because you can see a lot of red peeking through it. Her skin has a distinct absence of a lot of redness. So when I see her, I'm feeling like she's gonna be cool. Okay,
Yes.
but you gonna find your heart, boo, and your hair. Yes, like there you go. So that's a good way to see it. We also tell people to do the vein test. If you look at your veins and you can see blue veins, who can see blue? You can see blue? Cool, baby. You're cool. You're cool. If you can see blue, you're cool, okay? If you can see green, who can see very strong green veins coming through? Ah, if you're green, you're my sister. You're warm. You're hot and fiery.
So
There we go.
I match it there.
Okay.
But I like to even apply it on the neck to see if it oxidizes. Let me see.
So what have we
Perfect.
got there? Tone 3. Which is tone 3?
So this one is this right here in the middle, and this right here.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay. So that's how
Yes.
you work it. Okay, so I'll just walk you through what she's got on her face. She's got brown sugar tone 4 on the outer end. You probably can't see it. I'm not sure if there's a screen showing you what she's
Oh,
got. Can
yeah.
y'all see that? Okay. Hey, that's a zoomy screen. Okay, we can't lie to you people today. There you go. You got tone 4 right there. You've got tone, this is tone 3.
Yes.
And which one's that one? That must be
The last one.
That's a tone 4 as well. Okay. Okay. So what are you loving if we spread out and see what you're loving?
Let me see. I feel like this one matches the most.
I felt as well.
Yes. Yeah, I think this one matches
Tone 4. Yeah.
amazing.
So we think she's tone 4 cool. So now we're going to like experiment on the actual face. So
Yes.
let's see how we go.
Okay.
Okay.
This
Now
is-
the thing to also note with foundation when you're using it, a lot of times people are looking for a swatch that is exactly the same shade as your skin, okay? When you're in a lighter skin spectrum, that's more likely to happen. When you're darker skin spectrum, that's not gonna happen, okay? Because with our skin, one of the things you always wanna make sure you're doing is blending it out. Foundations that have color correctors will always appear a little bit red or orange at first, but let them settle and they will come back in. What you don't want, especially in dark skin and what we're doing there, we don't want to see her having foundation that is literally swatches exactly like her skin,
Yeah,
and then
that's
later in the day it turns
really good.
ashy or green, okay? That happens a lot. So always make sure you're blending it out. So look at that blending versus the swatch. It's a completely
Yeah, I like to
different
start.
thing.
Don't put too much foundation all at once. I
Yes.
like to build it.
Yes.
Yes.
So what are your
I like-
hot tips, Erica? What are your hot tips for foundation and application?
Well, I feel like it's all about primers too. So it's good to use like a silicone-based primer for me because I know it's a lot of girls I work with, they have like textured skin. So I feel like that even if you don't have textured skin, I
Yes.
feel like it's good to use a silicone-based primer so you have a beautiful that plastic look.
Yeah, I
That's
love
what I
that
like.
plastic look. Okay. There you go. There's a tip there. Silicone-based primer. Okay.
Yeah, I love
and,
that.
And do you find on different skin tones, different primers work better?
You mean as far as for all skin types?
Yeah. Like so, for
Yeah.
instance, you find like drier skin. Obviously, we know lighter skin tends to be drier.
And you know what's funny? Like for me, I don't really focus on the dry or I just
Yes.
put moisturizer for a
Okay.
good moisturizer.
Yes.
Even if it's oily skin, I feel like as long as like the skin is moisturized, it's easier for me to blend.
Okay.
So that's
So
why
it doesn't really matter.
to me, yes.
Okay. Well, Erica's tip is it doesn't matter. Okay. Everybody use a silicone-based primer.
Yes.
That's Erica's
That's
number
my
one
little
tip. Okay.
secret.
So everybody write that down. It doesn't really matter. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And so what do you do? So I can see what you're doing right here is slowly building this coverage up. Why is that so important?
Well, because I don't want the how it creases easily like
Yes.
tends to crease.
Yes.
So I don't, and plus I don't like the cakey finish.
Yeah.
So it's good to just build.
So I find that there's always a big difference when a makeup artist is applying foundation versus when you watch it on YouTube, right? On YouTube, it's usually like pump, 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 pump.
Yes.
right? Not saying nothing wrong with it, okay? I'm just asking the question as the neutral party here. Why do you go with a different approach? I find most makeup artists don't slather it on.
Yeah, I know. I know. Actually, I've seen a lot of people do that with this,
Yes.
and I just feel like it might look good for the first couple hours, but like
Yes.
it won't last
Longer.
the whole day to me.
Okay,
So that's
so
why it's
build
good
it.
to just build it,
Yes.
not too cakey.
Okay.
That's how I like it.
And then application tool. Who still uses their fingers for foundations, by the way? Anybody still doing that? Oh my God, I feel like a dinosaur. I know. There's only like 2 of us and we're showing our age right here. Okay, 3. Okay. Who else wants to be honest and show their age? Okay, there you go. Okay. So there's about 5 people in the room. Who uses a brush?
Oh,
Okay, 1, 2. We gonna okay, bit. Okay. Who uses a sponge?
we all do.
Okay. I see beauty blender ruling the spot. Okay, a sponge. So do you find, as a makeup artist, what's the difference between a sponge application and a brush application?
Well, to me, a brush, I tried it, but
Yes.
I don't like the streaks.
Yes.
That's for me.
Okay.
I like to use the a beauty blender. It's just easy
Yes.
for me to just apply it and
Really
blend.
easily.
It's
Yes.
easy. Yes, that's how I
Okay.
like it.
Well, it's good because our foundation applies well with both a brush, a sponge, and for
How
the
about-
dinosaurs
how about
like
I'ma do the
myself,
brush
fingers.
on this side.
Okay, we can try that. We can try that. Oh my God, look at that stage trying to outshine us. I mean, I feel competitive. I feel like we gotta make some noise. Come on, guys, make some noise. There you go, stage. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, guys. We're gonna make them jealous. Amazing. And that's coming on so beautifully, if I may say so myself.
Yes.
So we're going to let her come out there. So we're a very democratic kind of brand, you know. So I'm not just telling you she looks gorgeous,
Her
but
skin
that's
is
so
just
amazing.
everything.
Yeah. Because this really looks like her skin,
Yes, that's what
right?
I love.
It's really look.
yes.
How does it feel? Let me ask you. How does it feel on your skin?
It's really light. I don't even feel a thing. So
She says she don't feel a thing. Yeah, amazing. No, it looks really gorgeous. Okay, so what other tips do you have, Erika, as a pro makeup artist? How do you get Cardi's face to stay with all of that and everything that she's
Well,
doing?
first of all, thank God her face don't get. She
Okay.
don't sweat.
Okay.
That makes my job so
How
much
does
easier.
she not sweat?
I don't
We
know.
just
she
getting the
doesn't.
inside
That's
tip
what ma-
right now.
That's what I love about her.
Cardi B doesn't sweat.
The only thing she gets a little shine on her nose.
Yes.
And when I just add some powder, whatever. But yeah, she's an easy client.
Yes.
So easy.
She don't sweat.
Yeah, she don't sweat. at all.
Okay, Cardi's face looks beat because she don't sweat. How do we
She
get
does
some of
not
that don't
sweat.
sweat thing going on? Okay, so what else? If you have a client that does sweat who's not Cardi, how do you get makeup to last all day?
All right, so I might show my age a little bit, but
Okay.
I use Milk of Magnesia.
Oh, milk of magnesia! Who
But-
knows what milk of magnesia is, by the way? Yeah?
But here's the thing: don't
Okay.
do it every day.
Yeah,
Only one, if you want to slay, if you want to serve,
yes.
use
Milk of
some
magnesia.
It will
Yeah.
last the whole day. I'm telling you.
I know. I sometimes
tell you right
scare
now.
tackle makeup artists
And
when you're putting that
you know
stuff
what's
on my
the thing
face.
too? Put it on your brows. If
Yes.
you want your brows to stay still,
Yes.
put it before your brows.
Okay. Well, you just
That's
got
how you
another
should
tip.
tell.
Milk of magnesia. Before. You use it as
Before,
a primer, right? How do
yes.
you use it? How do you use
I
it?
still use primers, but
Yes.
I don't use silicone based though.
Okay.
I use a regular primer.
Yes.
Because if you use a silicone base, it's gonna get the little balls.
Yes.
It's gonna.
Yes, yeah,
I'll
yeah, yeah.
explain it.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it starts like fluffing.
Yeah, it moves.
It's going to start fluffing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But
okay.
still, like that is, if you sweat too,
Yes.
it stops you from sweating.
Okay, so you guys got that. Milk of magnesia. Don't use it with a silicone-based primer because it's gonna like get
It's gonna
very,
move,
very
yes.
fuzzy on you. Okay. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna give you all a tip, my personal tip about milk of magnesia. Only use that thing on the days where you're trying to be like beat for
Yes.
the gods and
Try and
slay all
serve.
day.
Try and slay on
Do
that
not
thing.
use that every day. I love skin too much to recommend that for everyday use.
Yes,
right?
exactly. It's not good.
Because you actually
every
know what
day.
it's meant for. It's actually a drug. Who knows what
Right.
milk of magnesia is supposed to be for?
Oh.
It's I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna let you say it. What is it?
it's a laxative.
It's a laxative.
Yeah, it's to make you use the bathroom, honey.
So you want to think about who was the first girl to actually think that, hey, there's my laxative. I'm going to put it on my face.
Yeah, try not to lick your lip. You put it on your lips. Don't lick your lips, honey. Go
Oh,
to the bathroom.
Erika says, if you put milk on my lips, don't lick it. I told you this panel was going to get weird. I told you. I warned
telling
you
you.
beforehand. You stayed. You knew what you were up
Little
for.
tricks.
Okay, so let's see how she's looking.
Yes.
She looking good?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to get you to come into the audience, boo. Let's get you molding that face. Let's see that. Okay.
Yes.
And that's that. So I'm going to get you, like, walk around, like, show all our beautiful babes, your before and after. Uh-huh. I know. Look at her whole hype.
Yes. Yeah, her skin
Okay.
is like already
It
everything.
looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. And anybody who wants a closer look, feel free to call her closer and say, girl, come here. I want to see the whole thing. All right. I knew you were going to do that. Amazing. And how do you feel? How does it feel on your skin?
It really feels like there's nothing on my face. Like, it's just my face.
Look
I love it.
I love it. I love what she said. It's just my face, and I
Yes.
love it. Amazing. Okay, so we gonna have your face beat.
And then you said that you don't even need no powder to set it.
No,
I like that.
exactly. That will
You have to
sit
bake.
and set itself. Exactly. It will
That's
set
good.
itself. Okay.
I like that. Oh,
So-
I need a brush so I could do the other side.
Okay.
So I just want to see.
Okay, how do we grab? Can we grab a brush? Who's getting us a brush? Do we have any tool for a brush? In the meantime, we can actually
Oh,
get
this is just
our
right now.
bear named Troy beat. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're seeing a lot more men using beauty products, right? Right?
Yep.
What is the biggest challenge you find as a man? I'm not sure if you've ever worn foundation before. Have you worn foundation before? Okay, what is your biggest challenge when you wear foundation? I'm gonna hand the mic over to you.
My biggest challenge wearing foundation, I sweat a lot. That's why I have
Look
a
at
fan
Manisha.
at all times.
Telling you.
I know, I'm going to try that now. It's that, and it's
I'm
also
telling you.
blending into my beard line. And also,
Uh.
I always have a shaved head, so it's kind of like, where do I stop like, those are the three things I'm always like,
Uh-huh.
how do I blend it into my beard, and how do I, like, blend it to the side of my head? Because the side of my head is a totally different color.
Yeah.
So I usually just use, like, I kind of just say, F it, and I just do, like, bronzer all over here, so it just kind of looks like I'm
so you're
trying
saying that
that.
you get the foundation on your beard, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, I usually like
Sometimes,
I usually stop it like right here. It blends in a little bit, and then I just use bronzer to like kind of marry the two together.
Oh, okay.
Usually what I do.
You know, sometimes I use the mascara to like, if you
Yeah.
have like black hair, I use black mascara or brown mascara just to
Like at the line.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so smart. I've never
you know?
I've used it
or
like in
eyeshadow
the beard.
to line up, you know.
See,
That's right.
I would never think of those things. That's so
Yes.
smart.
Yeah.
There's the mic back.
Well, now you just found out if you're a guy with beard and you're finding it hard, you can use eyeshadow mascara to actually blend properly between your beard and your face, okay?
Yes.
So, you know, guys are welcome to our tribe, right? We got to give them the tips, okay? Like,
But you know, it's so funny. Like for me, my only flaw, when I do a man's makeup, I get scared in a way because I can make them look pretty. I'm a few that's
Yes, yes,
because I don't want them to look
you don't want exactly, right?
to look like they have makeup on, so I'd be nervous.
Because you want to like keep it like super like
Yes.
neutral when you're doing a man's makeup.
Yeah.
Okay. So well, let's see for Troy. When I look at Troy, and this is where I say with dark skin and light skin, when we talk about undertones, it tends to flip. So when we're talking about undertones in light skin and we're saying cool as an undertone, we mean that you have a bit of pink seeping through your skin. So can you see that on Troy? Can you see a little bit of pink coming through? So when we see that, we actually know that he will be quite cool in his undertone. So now if you have this, there's two things you can do. You can either stick with a cool foundation, but if it bothers you, like for some people who have like hypersensitivity, so you get redness, if it bothers you, you can move to neutral to actually counter the pink. So you will be manually almost altering your skin a little bit, but it does counter every pink. I'm all about keeping skin looking like skin. So we're going to keep your skin looking like your skin, boo. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. So we're going to try, because we feel like Troy might be borderline. He's either Fair Lady Cool in tone 1, or he's going to be White Pearl tone 2 in the cool. So we're going to try both on him and see which actually works better. So
Okay.
I think that is the White Pearl tone 2 in the cool. And we're going to try Fair Lady tone 1 in the cool.
Okay. So right here for this one. You say which one again?
We're trying to go get the other one. So
Oh,
let's
okay.
try the white pearl. I feel like it might be too
Okay.
light, and we'll try the second one.
Even if you know what I do, I start under the eyes,
Okay.
so you can't
Let's
go
see.
wrong under the eyes. You know.
Okay. Yeah, she light. Yeah, I think she light. She is very light. So we just tried our darkest shade in our lightest family, which is the white pearl, and she's way too light for him. So we're gonna bring Troy into Fair Lady, where we believe he belongs.
Yeah, it's light, but it's good for under the
There
eyes.
you go.
Though.
Yeah, it's very light. Yeah,
Yes.
that is super light.
And your
Maybe as a
brows,
concealer.
everything.
But not for foundation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what I'm gonna do in the meantime, whilst we get the other foundation? I'm gonna go. My ladies who wanted to participate on stage, I'm gonna get you to come and ask me one pressing question about foundation. So I'm gonna start with your vocal ladies out there. Come on up stage. You can't have stage fright now on us. Come on up. You can't be shy. Is that tone 1 cool? Okay. Do we also have tone 2 cool as well, just in case? All right, there is tone 1 cool. Okay. There you go, Erika. Those
Yes.
are 2 shades
Okay.
to try.
Both shades.
Okay. Hey, boo. What's your name?
Sherry.
Sherry.
Yes.
I love that lipstick on you.
You.
It's beautiful.
Like this.
Say that again, please. Say it for the people in the back to hear.
I woke up like this.
Come on, guys. You have to give that a round of applause, right? She woke up like this. Okay. So tell me, Sherry, have you ever had a really pressing question about foundation?
Okay. So I have oily skin. Okay. And I like my oily skin, but sometimes, in the middle of the day, it looks like I put fried chicken grease on my face. So I struggle with,
pretty
I
good.
like the dewy look, but I struggle with finding a foundation that would allow me to keep the dewy look, but not get too oily during the day. Like, I struggle with that all the time.
You're looking for the holy grail. Yes, I love that. Okay. Okay. So, oh my God, this stage, okay. We survived that. Okay, that was like a little bit tricky. Okay, so I have oily skin, and I'm also going to let Erika give you some tips and tricks around oily skin as well, and what she does about it. Here is what I found out about my oily skin and my personal experience with oily skin. At the start of my life, I just wanted to get rid of all the oils. Like, go away. Get off my face. I want to be matte, or I want to have a certain level of dew. Later on in my life, when I discovered more about skin, I realized it was a blessing. And so the big thing that I strive for now is to make sure that I have foundations that will hold me, keep me dewy, and are not going to break. And then I can blot it every 4 hours. Why do I need to keep the oil in my skin? Because that thing is going to make me not crack, honey. Those oils you're trying to get rid of are what's going to keep you not using any anti-aging products or whatever. It's going to keep you young for a very long time. And so we also know that when you try to get rid of oils on your face, what does your body do?
Produces more oils.
Please say that louder for others to hear.
It produces more oils.
It produces more oils. So you will also find when you get a product and it works for you for 2 weeks, by week 3, it's not working anymore because your body would have built a certain amount of immunity to that product. So now you're back to square one again. So my biggest tip for oily skin is use a foundation that allows you to blot without it breaking. Okay? Don't try and dry out your skin. Your oils are a blessing. Allow them flourish. Allow them be nourished. Yes, after about 4 or 5 hours, they get a bit annoying. But to just dab your face once every 5 hours, it can't be such hard work. Even for this generation where we're all about like instant gratification, once every 5 hours can't be that bad, can it?
complaining then.
It's gonna make you not crack, boo. I'm telling you. We have a joke that Cleopatra right now in her grave still looks beat, okay? So I'm telling you, you ain't gonna crack. But I'm gonna let Erika. Erika, do you have any tips for her?
About
About oily skin. She's trying to like get rid of the oils every day. So milk of magnesia, nah.
I say I'm trying to find out. I'm trying because I use like different other brands.
Yes,
but,
you can call other brands. Like we're in safe space
okay.
here. There you go.
But I use Becca, the Becca Primer, the silicone base. It really will matte out your face really, really good. So that's like another substitute to magnesia because it really will suck that in.
And what's the name of that primer?
Becca.
You'll sell Becca at Ulta, don't you? Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm going to get Muffy to tell us because I want to make sure it's in stock at Ulta first.
It is. It's the skin perfecting primer, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. Perfect.
Okay, so Becca Skin Perfecting Primer
Yes.
is a
really
good primer. There you go. Thank
And
you
then,
so much. Thank
and
you.
then,
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Amazing. Okay, how's the skin going?
It's good.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. All right. You gotta. Oh my God. These earrings in me. Okay.
I will
am
pick it up, but I
determined
don't
to
wanna
wear it.
fool
Okay.
anybody.
I am not going to lose this battle. All right. Do you want to like do a little walk around so everybody can see? And you did both sides on Troy.
Yes, I sure did.
So look at Troy's skin. You're loving that? I'm seeing everybody nodding. Yes. Okay. Yes, Troy. Let's work our way. Perfect. Okay. So who's voting? Because we're gonna vote on what you guys are seeing right now.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, he's working around. So you happy with the finish?
Yes,
What are you
I'm
seeing
very,
there?
very happy.
Okay.
And like you said, I like that you don't need to use powder to set it. It sets on
Yes.
its own. I like that.
Yes.
And it blends perfect. Shit, I'm about to try this on Cardi right now.
Oh, there you
For
go.
real. I'ma see
Ooh,
her
y'all heard
tomorrow,
this
so
firsthand.
I'll let you know.
You heard it
That's it.
firsthand. So who rates his match 5 out of 5? Let's see all the hands up. And y'all be honest here. We don't have to rate things we don't believe in, okay? 5 out of 5. I'm seeing majority hands. I'm like, whoop, whoop. Okay, 4 out of 5. That's still a really A score. Okay, 3 out of 5. 2 out of 5. 1 out of 5. 0 out of 5. That's also a whole score. Well, we got 5 out of 5. Well done. Well done. Thank you, Erika.
Yeah.
And then let's go with the beautiful Abiola and your face. So who liked Abiola's match? Yes, we thought it was a great match. Amazing. Okay, so I'm going to take, who else? Y'all wanted to participate. I'm going to take your pressing question about foundations. I might get you. You can't have stage fright right now. I'm talking about, there you go. Glide all your way up. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to get you to tell us your pressing question about foundation or complexion.
I guess it's just pretty much like being able to match, like, am I olive tone and like I've only done one test about the veins, but I look at them and they're green and blue. So
They're green and blue. You've seen both, right?
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a great question. So I'm going to get you to come up here
Okay.
because that is like a matching question, okay?
Right.
She looks so pretty. How pretty is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to get Erika to have a look at your skin. So when we're talking about like undertones and foundation match, you've got foundation. I can see you've got bronzer going on. So we're probably going to come down to your neck and look at that. What are we seeing here? So normally when we're seeing green and we're seeing a blue vein together, it's telling us it's neutral, usually, right? So neutral means it's not, like for her, it's not like an apricot kind of tone, and it's not a pinky tone. So that's what your veins is telling us. What do you see when you look at her, Erika, in real life?
As far as like the
Always the neck.
Yeah, I always look at the neck and the chest right here.
Yeah.
Because sometimes a face is a lot darker.
Yes.
So I like to match from here. But you did. Are you wearing foundation right now?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mixed two though.
Oh, you
did?
mix two. Okay.
Oh
Almond
okay.
and cashew from home.
Yes.
But I like how you.
You have like
Yes,
everything's
yes.
blended? Yeah. I think in my opinion, I would go your neutral. That's what your veins is telling us, and that's what your skin is telling me right here. When I'm looking right here, I'm not seeing any pink coming through. I'm not seeing any extreme kind of warmth coming through either, which tells me you're really well placed in the middle. So I would say when you pop over to that booth, make sure you tell them to try you some honey foundations in the neutral shades. So try tone 1, tone 2, and tone 3 in the neutral, and you personally let me know if it matched, okay? And if it doesn't, tell me, girl, I'm disappointed. Okay?
I'll be honest.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Does anybody have questions that they want to address to either Erika or myself? Okay, we've got one down there. Amazing. All right. Let's get a mic right there.
Okay, I wanted to find out sometimes in the winter.
Oh, let's get your name first.
Oh, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey.
I wanted to find out in the winter, sometimes my skin gets dry. And I find that the foundation I use in the summer is a lot different from the one in the winter. Should I stay with my undertone or should I look for something that's more for season?
Yeah. Do you want to take that or?
See, I don't really look at stuff like that.
Yes. You're just looking at the artistry of it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay. I could take this one. So for me, that's why it's so important to actually have products that flex. You know, when we created this foundation range, that was one of the problems we tried to address as well, in that people needing multiple foundations for multiple seasons. But you think about it, why do you actually need that? It's the reason why we have a mattifying and a hydrating foundation at the same time, because it counteracts itself and it balances out. In terms of shade, yes, you will change shades between winter and summer. That's just what it is, unless you want to hide yourself or the tip that I actually use, because I haven't got time to be changing my foundation every 5 minutes. So what I do is when I get into like a winter month where my skin's a bit lighter, I use the same foundation, but I don't use it in heavy dose. So whenever you're using a foundation and you're using a medium share kind of version of it, it's easy to blend it out. So technically your undertone shouldn't be flicking between the seasons. It's actually your shade that actually changes. So I would use the same foundation. I would use a foundation that is very, very adaptable, where you can actually work the shade. And sometimes you can be very, very clever about it, where even when you buy your shade, you don't buy your perfect shade at that point in time. You sort of buy a strategic shade, which is what I do. I buy a strategic shade that I can work up, I can work down, I can play with it with the coverage, and it will suit my skin at any point in time. But for the whole dryness thing, I think just make sure that the foundations you're choosing are foundations that are nourishing your skin as well. Because if they're doing that, and a lot of brands now are releasing hydrating foundations, always stick to hydrates because they will always counteract your skin for winter, and then in summer they're perfect anyway. So I would say just look at the product, move to the hydrating side of life. It's the happier side of life anyway. So nobody ever said no to hydration, okay? So that would be my personal tip for you.
Thank you.
Okay, we got time for one more question, I've been told. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got a question down there.
Me, sorry.
I love your sequins, by the way. Giving me life right now. So let's start with your name.
Hi, my name is Yana.
Hi,
Love you all so much.
Thank you.
I have a question for Erika. How do you make foundation stay on skin under like such a heavy condition? And how do you make to look it matte?
How to make it matte?
Yeah.
I bake. I use a lot of setting powder and setting spray. Actually, you know what? I don't use setting sprays. I feel like if you use a setting spray, it makes the skin more oilier. So I let it set. I let it to like get oily naturally. But yeah, I use a lot of setting powder.
So it's just foundation and baking?
Yes.
Like you're genius.
Thank you.
I love it. Thank you so much. I want to, okay. Oh, one more. Okay.
Oh, hey, boo.
Oh, there you go. She gets the mic. Well, okay. I'm probably going to be quicker. Okay.
Hi, Erika.
Hey, boo.
I love
did
you
her
so
makeup
much.
before.
She has done my makeup before. I don't know if you answered this question because I walked away real quick. But are you a fan of putting concealer and contour under foundation or over foundation?
I think that's too much makeup. It's not going to last. It's going to look nice that very moment, but it's not going to last throughout the entire day, in my opinion. So I just feel like less is more, So you want it to last longer. Oh, wait.
So over the foundation or no?
Yeah,
or-
over the foundation.
Over the foundation. Okay.
Yes. That's how
Okay,
I've noticed that. It's like that, and then I feel like it's not gonna. To me, I noticed that when they do that, when they blend out the foundation, it covers it. It's no sense. You're gonna do it again with the powder, so it's no sense to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. Okay. No, amazing. Well, I want to thank every single person. I want to firstly thank Erika. You've been
Thank you.
absolutely fabulous
Yes.
today. Let's give it up for her, for Erika. Make some amazing noise
Thank you for
there.
having me. Seriously,
Thank you so much. I mean, how fabulous did they look? I know you've got half a face. We're going to do the other half, okay? We'll do the other half off camera.
Yes.
But how gorgeous did they look? And their skin looks like skin, which is amazing. So thank you so much, Erika.
Thank you.
And thanks to my fabulous models, even those who were already done.
Yes.
So you can see like a full glam look.
Uh-huh.
You saw half a face, and the bear went with a full face. So thank you so much, guys. It's been so amazing having you guys here. And I know today we really demoed foundation and focused on foundation. What's really important with our range when you go to discover it is whatever kin you're in. Remember we said skin kin before? Y'all remember skin kin? Who remembers skin kin? Okay, cool. So he was fair lady, even though we thought he was supposed to be white pearl, right? Because apparently our light shades are light. Yes to that, okay? For all the light girls who've been struggling, now you know, okay? I love that. She's like, yay. So he's fair lady. So in the concealer, you go straight to your fair lady concealer. And in the contour and highlight stick, you go straight to your fair lady contour highlight. And she was brown sugar. Were you? Yeah, so she was brown sugar. Same there, you go to your contour and you go to your concealer also in brown sugar. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for letting me ramble on for the last 45 minutes. I love all of you. Thanks for supporting us. We're 3 months old. We're going to do so many amazing things with your support. So thank you so much. And make sure you visit our booth, okay? Don't walk away without going right there, okay? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.